Liv Morgan breaks silence after her beatdown of Rhea Ripley on WWE Raw. Liv Morgan has made life tough for Rhea Ripley since the latter got injured in April 2024. This week's episode of Raw saw the Women's World Champion and the other members of the New Judgment Day beat down Ripley and Damian Priest. Morgan has now taken to X/Twitter to react to the beatdown with a cheeky message. Liv Morgan returned to WWE in January and promised to avenge her injury by taking everything important away from Rhea Ripley. She started by injuring the Nightmare, forcing her to take time off from WWE. Next, she won the Women's World title from Becky Lynch and later took away Dominik Mysterio from Mommy. Moreover, she is part of the New Judgment Day. On this week's episode of WWE Raw, Dominik Mysterio was slated to go one-on-one with Damian Priest. However, before the match could begin, the Judgment Day arrived to attack Priest. Rhea Ripley showed up to help her fellow Terror twin, but was quickly neutralized by Liv Morgan before she could lay her hands on Dirty Dom. Now the Women's World Champion has taken to X/Twitter to send a message after assaulting Ripley. She also posted a couple of backstage photos of herself with the gold. When did Dominik Mysterio decide to side with Liv Morgan by betraying Rhea Ripley? Liv Morgan began wooing Dominik Mysterio to join her amid Rhea Ripley's absence. She appeared during his matches and showed concern for him on many occasions. The two also shared an intimate moment when Morgan kissed Dominik on an episode of WWE Raw. When Rhea Ripley returned to the Red brand, she had one agenda on her mind: to get back everything that Morgan had taken from her. At SummerSlam 2024, Mammy challenged the Miracle Kid for the Women's World Championship. Unfortunately for the Australian star, Dirty Dom decided to cost her the match, ensuring that Morgan walked out of the premium live event with the gold. Following the match, Dominik kissed Liv Morgan in front of an enraged Ripley, showing where his loyalty lay. At Bash in Berlin, Dominik will team up with his new romantic interest to take on the Terror Twins. This will be the first time that Ripley and Priest will team up since exiting the Judgment Day. However, heartbreaking betrayal, the Judgment Day's massive challenge, 4 directions for the new day after WWE Raw. WWE has numerous stables that are currently on different levels of being pushed. The likes of the Bloodline and the Judgment Day have been on top of the company for a while. At the same time, some groups are still trying to find their footing. One of the longest tenured groups in the history of the promotion is the New Day. The stable, which was originally formed by Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston, has been trying to find its footing in recent years following E's unfortunate neck injury. Recently, Kingston and Woods have been feuding with the Final Testament, a stable led by Karrion Kross. The duo teamed up with the powerful Odyssey Jones on Raw last night and finally defeated the Dangerous faction, potentially ending their ongoing rivalry. If their feud is indeed over, what will come next for the duo Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston? This article will take a look at a handful of possible directions for the New Day, including the inclusion of a new member, chasing gold, and more. Below are 4 directions for the New Day after WWE Raw. However, Rhea Ripley must demand an explanation from 10-time WWE champion who teased a romantic angle with her ahead of Raw. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest were flattened out on the latest episode of Monday Night Raw at the hands of the Judgment Day. At this moment, it seems no one will come out in support of the Terror Twins, despite WWE Raw being stacked with some of the boldest and strongest superstars. One superstar who was expected to run out and make the save for the Terror Twins is 10-time tag team champion Jey Uso. Rhea Ripley can actually question him about why he didn't come out to save them. A massive romantic angle was teased between Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso ahead of WWE Raw. At the Fanatics Fest, Ripley was asked about her favorite wrestler and answered with "IEET." Following that, Uso posted a picture of Ripley wearing a wristband and mentioned "IEET" on his social media, and the Eradicator even reposted it. With the amount of "IEETing" between them, the former Judgment Day member may have expected main event G to make the save. She might as well demand an answer about why he didn't show any effort even though he seemed interested in her. Furthermore, Jey Uso even hinted at taking Ripley to his favorite joint on a date. Jey Uso accepted a challenge from Dominik Mysterio to show his intent. Jey Uso was probably the happiest when Rhea Ripley returned to WWE. He made it known that if Ripley was ready to mingle, he was prepared to take it up a notch. Of course, Dominik Mysterio wasn't happy about that and challenged Jey Uso to a fight. The former Bloodline member could not have agreed to the challenge, considering it didn't really add any value to his singles journey. However, Uso accepted the challenge and defeated Mysterio to show the Eradicator that he wasn't joking about getting together with Rhea Ripley. When Uso defeated Mysterio and gestured Ripley to call him, the Eradicator smirked before walking backstage. Even if not the romantic angle for Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso could have come out to save the Archer of Infamy from the Judgment Day members. Priest has stopped the faction members from attacking main event Jey on more than one occasion, and even got into a heated argument in the ring with Finn Balor. In fact, after their match in Japan, Priest helped Jey Uso stand up on his feet and even acknowledged the former Bloodline member. The least Uso could have done was return the favor and help Priest when the four men attacked him. However, Dominik Mysterio celebrates beating up Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest in a unique way after WWE Raw. Damian Priest knew Judgment Day would try to trick him and Rhea Ripley during his match against Dominik Mysterio on WWE Raw. The Archer of Infamy wasn't wrong, and Dominik celebrated in a unique way after his faction got the better of the Terror Twins. The latest edition of WWE Raw hosted a singles match between Damian Priest and Dominik Mysterio. However, the match never got going as Judgment Day members attacked Priest before the bell. Rhea Ripley came out to help her friend, but was neutralized by Liv Morgan. In the end, Judgment Day stood tall after knocking the wind out of the Terror Twins. Following the segment, Dirty Dom took to Instagram to post a story of what he was up to after beating up Rhea and Damian. He got a tattoo on his leg after the Raw segment. Dirty Dom betrayed Rhea Ripley at WWE SummerSlam, Cleveland during her match against Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. Meanwhile, Damian Priest was betrayed by Finn Balor in his World Heavyweight Championship match against Gunther. The new Judgment Day poses a big threat to the Terror Twins. However, it will provide them with an opportunity to become the biggest babyfaces on the Raw brand. Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan will take on Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest at WWE Bash in Berlin. Finn Balor was the one who stole Damian Priest's opportunity to win back the World Heavyweight Championship from Gunther. However, the Archer of Infamy is more focused on Dominik Mysterio, who betrayed Rhea Ripley. WWE fans will see a mixed tag team match between the Judgment Day members and the Terror Twins at the upcoming WWE Bash in Berlin PLE. It will be the first match between the two sides since SummerSlam where the betrayals took place. The match will allow both sides to begin the new rivalries that will help them regain focus. The Terror Twins have a story to tell, and it will be the perfect way for them to get back in the game. Other Judgment Day members will likely interfere in the contest and look to ensure that their side picks up the win. It will allow the revamped group to gain a lot more momentum and come across as a threat, while Ripley and Priest will get a chance to earn more sympathy from fans. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel.